If you have no friends, this might hurt to hear, but it's probably not because something is wrong with you. It's because you stopped pretending, and most people can't survive without pretending. Psychology shows that people who end up alone often have one thing in common. They see too much to belong comfortably. People without friends aren't alone because they're unlikable. They're alone because their mind outgrew social games before their heart found equals. Most friendships are built on performance, laughing when it's not funny, agreeing when it's not true, staying quiet just to keep the peace. But some people can't do that for long. Their awareness sharpens, their tolerance for fake connection disappears, and when pretending ends, most social circles fade with it. Psychology calls this high social perception. You notice forced smiles, subtle manipulation, changes in tone, and hidden motives. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, so you stop playing along. You'd rather be alone than surrounded by people who drain you quietly while pretending to care. That doesn't make you antisocial. It means your brain values truth over belonging. You don't want small talk or surface-level connection. You want depth, real conversation, meaning. Psychology shows that people with deeper thinking patterns naturally prefer quality over quantity in relationships. While others collect acquaintances, you wait for something genuine, and because genuine connection is rare, your circle stays small. Social interaction also costs you more than it costs others. Your nervous system is more sensitive. While some people gain energy from being around others, your brain burns energy, analyzing, feeling, and observing everything at once. Every interaction takes something from you, so you protect your energy carefully, not because you dislike people, but because your mind needs solitude to recover. You're also more independent than most. You don't rely on constant validation. You regulate your emotions internally, solve problems alone, and find comfort within your own thoughts. Psychology calls this low social dependency. It's strength, but it creates distance. People often mistake your self-sufficiency for coldness, your silence for arrogance, and your independence for disinterest. For many people without friends, isolation wasn't random, it was learned. Betrayal, being misunderstood, giving too much to the wrong people. Psychology shows that once trust is broken, the brain becomes protective. You don't rush connections anymore. You observe longer, test carefully, and raise your standards. They aren't high because you're difficult. They're high because you've been burned before. Most people without friends didn't lose them overnight. They lost them slowly, by not pretending, by not chasing attention, by not performing emotions they didn't feel. They became too aware, too honest, too precise for a world built on emotional noise. If you have few or no friends, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means your mind works differently, with more awareness, more depth, and higher standards. Sometimes the people with the strongest minds walk alone for a while, not because no one understands them, but because few can truly meet them. If this video felt like it was describing you, subscribe, because here, we don't teach motivation, we explain the psychology behind who you really are.